Oh. Yes!
Let's see. I don't think I've been down here. I grabbed an item off of that guy. Right, he jumps down if you come that way. So there's two guards that I haven't gone past before. And then this room, a couple guards there, lots of cells, room, jump down point there. Over here is text. Spear guy clipped me. Some range on them. Now we're here. Yoink. Yoink. I've jumped down there before. There was a cool item, if I remember right. I think like a talisman or something. Got a grace over there. And apparently some kind of enemy was over here that took damage. Sounds like maybe a giant. They're behind something. Okay. Is that the spot that I've already been at? Yes, it is. Okay. These connect. Or is this just a precipice over nothingness? Oh yeah, I haven't tried to fight that giant in the field yet either. Hold up. I haven't gotten that Nicholas cross. Pretty sure there's still the items sitting in front of it. That would include the Scadutree fragment. I can't quite mark it on the map, but it's kind of there. No, that can't be right, because I'm not seeing the blue pillar. Let's be a little short of that. Okay. I'm gonna check what's through this cave area over here. So we kind of got through the fort, kind of, sort of. I haven't found... I found one boss near the top of the fort that I can come back for later. So through here, we've got something big. Looks like it is a dragon fighting a bunch of knights. Okay. And they're actually faring pretty well, it seems. Never mind. They are not faring very well. That's the dragon's health bar. They're doing bad. Okay. And that's another Ghost Flame Dragon like the one I killed before. Drops off the last Ghost Flame Dragon were not a game changer, so I'm not excited about chasing it down. That's a not currently activated Spirit Spring, so we need to find the other part of it to activate it. Got bats. Sheep. This looks like jumpable. Dog. Is this the land bridge? North Ruins. Looks like a crow might come out of the works to kill me. That's one of those spirit blessing things. I don't really care about them. Oh, there is an area down there. I don't think I can fall to that safely from here. I want to find a map, if at all possible. I'm deep in an unmapped area. So typically from what I've seen, structures like this you can jump down, but you can't go up them. Okay, we've got a lake, probably a shallow one. Might be attached to a cave. This is a Scadutree fragment. What's this? Feel from afar. And a bunch of perfumes. Okay, interesting. And there's some materials there that I wasn't quick enough to grab. I'll avoid the bulk of this poison, please. Okay. The fragment here was pretty good. Yeah, these statues, which seem to be Headless Nicholas... Headless Marika statues! Oh no. I got killed by my sneeze. Yeah. Gimme. There's that guy. I tend to focus in on churches or things that look like churches. This looks like a church, so I'm focused in. That pillar off in the distance might also be another map. I'm not sure. This is probably going to spawn up a PvP fight, but I want to just hustle for the item in the back.
The grace of gold shall all meet death in the
You
embrace
don't
of
say.
Messmer's flame.
That was 2 dragons. Seems to me like a lot of these guys spawned. I saw more guys behind him, but that might have been... That's a very unique weapon. I saw more guys behind him, but that might have been some dogs that was following me. Those who have lost the grace of gold must be killed. From what I recall, I think Miquella's whole deal, or at least part of Miquella's whole deal, was providing a home to the graceless. Very much about love and acceptance type of thing. Oh no, it's a lobster! That's deadlier than the dragons. Substantially so. Don't want to deal with that. Looks like we've got a dungeon here. Is this another forge? Seems reminiscent of the lava intake in its layout. Lobster's back on the menu. Yep, Ruined Forge of Starfall Past. So the last Ruined Forge we got into didn't have a boss. It was basically just a platforming challenge with loot at the end. Also, there are like a lot of smithing stones in these places. And I guess something called gas stone. Who knows, right? Looks like this one has some misbegotten hanging around. Excuse me. Just don't mind me, I'm just looting everything. I said don't mind me, I'm busy looting everything. I got it. Gives you gas. Alright, I'll probably jump down again and keep looting. So, here. There's this, and this. Oh, so. Hey, buddy. You chatty? You're chill. I like you. So across the bridge and up here, I didn't see a way forward, but I must have missed something. Let's take some kills so we can check this out. Oh, well, there's this. Is this going to fill that channel with lava and kill those guys? There is certainly a lever ahead. I somehow knew he was going to eat it. Wait. Huh. Does this just raise the gate behind me? Yes, it does. Why would I want to do that? Maybe there's an enemy that's programmed to do that in some circumstance. Wrong lever. Huh, you actually killed the fire thing. Good on you, buddy. You should not have looked at me aggressively, though. Bad move. Okay, that guy's got, like, a fire thingy on his back. I need to find a ladder. Looks like the ladder's gonna be behind him. Okay, they're giving me that note again in case I didn't see it in the last place. Or in case I didn't find the last place, I guess. Oh, jeez. Ow. That ladder. Excuse me. Tight space. Claustrophobic, eh? Ah! He's petting one of the slimes. That's great. I don't want to interrupt you guys. You can keep doing what you're doing. Mind me. Go this one, though. Alright. I think I see the writing on the wall with this. We're going to have certain things that we can raise and lower, and there are some times where we'll need to keep them raised so that we can still walk across them. Fall on my head. Smithing talisman. I'll have to find out what that's good for in a bit. So what's the continuation from here? Do I jump down onto something? Yeah, probably jump down onto here. Looking for a lever. Hop down. There's my lever. Yeah. So there's a standable portion of this. And this is the only way to access that area, based on that lever. So we'll go down here because I want to see if it dead ends into something. It looks like it might. Also, there are dudes, many of whom are content to stand and sit around, and I appreciate that very much. That's a death hole. Okay. Come back over here. Pull the lever. And then we need to stand on this sucker before it starts moving. Looking good. And this is what the end of the last one of these looked like, too. Ancient meteoric ore greatsword and an ancient dragon smithing stone. That sounds really cool, but it's almost certainly unequipable, with 35 strength and 19 arc in its requirements. It has a unique attack called White Light Charge. It's probably really radical. What was the last item I found over here? It was some kind of big hammer, I think, that had, like, the big crazy thing. Oh, I found this too. It's a fist weapon with a piercing attack. I don't remember if that's unique. I don't remember if there's been a fist with a piercing attack before. And the impaling thrust special ability. High critical, too. Linear double-sided blade attached to a substantial guard wielded by Oathseeker knights. Be swung about like a fist or used in the manner of a straight sword. This was the weapon I found before. Anvil Hammer. One of the treasures of the Ruined Forges. A tremendous hammer that incorporates at its head the red-hot anvil of the forge. It is said that the anvil's shape is inspired by that of an altar, and that long ago it was indeed used as such in rite and ritual. And then, the other weapon I found just now was... Oh, I found the Smith Script Cirque. Circular backhand blade engraved with a Smith script. A throwing weapon created through the smithing arts. Execute a strong attack to throw the backhand blade, causing it to fly in a curved trajectory. And it's got a, like, blind spot slip around. Slips below the opponent's guard. Inputs determine which side you strike from. I think I've seen that on another weapon before. One of the treasures of the Ruined Forges, great sword of ancient meteoric ore ending in a sharp point, fashioned from an excavated shard of an arrowhead that once was a part of the old god's arsenal. A capable piercing weapon that excels at thrusting attacks. That's different for a great sword. Yeah, it does let us hold the weapon, but I think I would be unable to use the special attack for one. Anyways, that should be the most important treasure here. Mostly the ancient smithing stone is pretty good. If you like the weapon, that's cool. If you don't like the weapon, there's still an ancient smithing stone and a bunch of other random smithing stones to help you upgrade other shit. So, access to the DLC, definitely going to help people experiment more if they haven't already been experimenting in their elemental playbook. Take a moment to kill off a couple of these guys so that I can get my bearings. So, let's see. On the map, I was here. I can move that. North of me is the lake with the lobster. Don't care about that. To my left are some pillars related to this dungeon. Oh, the last time I found one of these guys, they weren't aggressive. Forager Brood Cookbook 1 and Glint Slab Firefly. Thank you, weird rot ally dude. There's definitely meaning in their being passive here. I want to go poke around the Morth ruins next. Everything that's been shaped like that has something valuable at the top. Let's see. More Misbegot. Oh, there's a scarab in there. Ash of War, Piercing Throw. Cool. I wonder if that's like the spear skill. Maybe an upgraded version. Which is, you know, neat that it's in here, probably not for me. Okay, here's the ruins. Ah, dogs! Oh, this has got a hole in the floor going on. Let's descend. Probably gonna need to be off Torrent for pursuit. Shattered Stone Talisman. That is definitely a talisman. That doesn't look like it's descendable there, is it? Looks like it's mostly just kind of rock face. Behold, death. Yeah, but there's definitely something down there that I'm sure we'll get to later, somehow. Alright, what was the talisman? It's pustule. Raises potency of kicking and stomping skills. Okay. Oh, and the smithing talisman is weapon throwing attacks, which would work with that discus thing we found a moment ago. I wonder if that also works with, like, pot throwing or something. Enhanced weapon throwing attack. In ancient times, smithing was a divine art, and blacksmiths interpreted the script they perceived in the wrinkles of molten steel to imbue weapons with souls. Alright. Imbue weapons with souls, you say? When my tummy hurt. Okay. Talisman depicting the dread dragon of the jagged peak, whose roars caused the peak's molten fury to boil and churn. Baal was the foul dragon's name, a terrible harbinger of destruction, whose challenge to the ancient dragon lord ended in grievous mortal injury. Linchpin stones are spiritual anchors said to hold the ground in place and quell the fury of earthquakes. When this one shattered, the surrounding town fell into the broken earth. One account claimed that the moon itself had come tumbling down. Enhances attacks after maintaining the same stance. Engraved as a reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homelands to serve R'hllana. By your leave, we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. Vessels. This man doesn't have anything to say. That's an unopenable door. Okay, next stop, whatever's north of here. Looks like there's some water. So what's this? Cool. It's interesting that those Shadow Realm runes show up in purple. They are a pretty good smattering of runes. Yes, souls may be dark. I see a statue of the Scotto tree. I think this might be the one I grabbed before. This looks like I've been here. Yeah, okay, so I've been at this one. This guy's gonna do a ranged attack? Or can I just... Okay. Yeah, so I've almost certainly been here. So let's go... west? West, we want to go west. I'm gonna go west and see if I can get to the other map. I think the other map was at 4. I'm trying to remember what it is that killed me when I was over here. I don't know. Definitely wasn't that knight running around. I avoided the heck out of him. Oh, right, it was, like a PvP type guy in the chapel. Some rocks. Oh, a cross. Yeah. Most of these crosses have had grace next to them. Plus, we can talk about the lore. Monk's Missive, may the best win.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take.
Ooh, cool.
Mikola has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Earth Three's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross. It is evidence enough to earn my belief.
So Mikola, in this realm,
The misshapen tree of Umbra.
is
In that
shedding his
forsaken
flesh.
place, blood must spill. The blood of your fellow. Go to the misshapen in that forsaken.
Shadow tree. Get her. I bend here my heart. Oh, something else, something different is abandoned at each place.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots?
Is Mikola
They're
seeking
quite
to
the
become
congregation,
nothing?
From places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows, were it not for the charm kind. This is what the work of... Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man, and in this regard, that they were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing, but it's still a wretched shame.
Huh. Can't say I understand who the Hornsen are very well. The very front of this is like boss coded. What's through here? I can't interact with this. That's not openable at all. Okay. I see. This is the back of the castle that we've successfully navigated around. So this is probably where we would emerge immediately after beating R'Lana if we did that. Okay. But we haven't done that yet. And we're getting stronger. Okay, so we've got top of the water that was visible from there. I was wondering about that. And that looks like a neat thing to explore. Let's check out this tower thing. Hop on down. Excuse me. Got what looks like a spectral giant type of guy. This reminds me of the teleporters. I have an imbued sword key. Beep. Where are we going? Where to? It's basically identical to one in the base game. Ancient Ruins of Ra. This is visually very different, but we're still in the Shadow Realm. I can tell by that spire in the distance. Ambience here is completely changed. I get the feeling that on the water is some kind of fight. Maybe with that guy who's slowly ambling up. Hey, buddy. What's your deal? What's your name? Don't do a ranged thingy to start with. Having that 1 health life again. Yeah, range attack to death. So no health bar on that. And there's there's some stuff behind him. His head is dragon-like. So I would wager he's some kind of ancient dragon worshipper. The Crucible Knights also resemble dragons in certain ways. And I'm not certain why that is, but they have, like, dragon-related abilities, it seems. That sound effect was weird. What? A great rune has broken, and so has a powerful charm. What's the meaning of that? Somewhere a great rune has broken? Is that because I arrived here? What charm? Is something going to change in the outer world? Whatever's going on, there's gotta be something big here. Golden hippopotamus! Unexpected. Okay. I might take a couple stabs at this. Looks like it takes pretty good damage, at least. It's gonna one-shot me for sure. It's a hippo. It's just a random hippo? What the heck? Let's fight the hippo. Ow. We're gonna have a couple quick attempts to start with. I need to figure out the timing of it. Looks like most of what he's gonna do is just straight on go. I missed that dodge. That has a big splash zone. Lost my bubble tier. I couldn't get off the floor in time. Got me there. Ah. Stamina. Two. Dodging this guy's not too bad for the most part. You gotta wait a while on that attack. Jump right into that. And I dodged too early on that one. Better, good, decent progress. Okay, that's different. Like, decent progress. He does something completely that I haven't seen before. Okay. He's got something else going on. He decided to turn into a porcupine, rhino, hippo. I had him at about 60% health, so if he's gonna showcase a new behavior, that makes sense, yeah. Oh, I got grabbed. That's gonna be cool for sure. You really gotta wait until the last moment to dodge the grab successfully. Oh, I went in too close and took a hit, and the delay on standing back up got me killed. Oh, that was a different thing. Ow. That's a dodge, apparently. I think I had that dodge fine. I got it. Missed. Okay, so he does a Quill Rain after he's got that. And that's gonna hang out. That might be the deal breaker. That not in the right position. The extra running. Part of me is thinking okay, so you did 3 attacks in a row that all were followed by a Quill Rain? I have no idea what to do. I'm gonna come back to the hippo later. I think I can just jump down here. I could. Just narrow. Great. Another fragment. More blood virgins.
Oh, hello there. Are you the Tarnished? Lady
Haven't
Leda
met you
spoke
yet.
for you. Another Tarnished. God, my name is Teolia. I
Teolia.
too am Tarnished. And here on... Oh, are you not affected?
Affected by what?
I'm feeling rather lost. Of St. Trina. Her visage. Her scent. Would kindly Mikola chase for falling for St. Trina? While knowing that she was the
The
discarded
discarded half.
half. The problem
Is Mikola also a Rebus? And Saint Trina is the female aspect of Mikola. Lots of poison stuff. Poison reed, strawstring poisons, toxic mossling, deadly poison perfume bottle. That's a weapon? Okay, that's the first poison bottle. That's the first perfume bottle that we found as a weapon in and of itself. Interesting. I abandon here a part of the flesh of my body. Okay. Learning a little more about Mikola. And I think the dialogue is updated now that we've got that. Now that we've broken the spell. Might be worth going back and talking to some of these people. Let's see. With the pattern of the crosses, There are 2 more crosses indicated by the new map that I haven't located. I believe. Oh, and the monk's missive. Seek me to the east if you wish to pursue the way of the warrior. When you find me, you will challenge me to a bout. There is no need for words. Right? Okay, so yeah. Looks like there's one that is just a little bit east of the one that I found, and then one more substantial to the north. The one that's to the east seems like it should be in the Morth Ruins, but it might be down in the depths of the Morth Ruins. Let's look around there some more. Also, I probably want to talk to Leda, and maybe see if I can go through that door that was clouded over before. I might have opened that up just by visiting the place I visited.
Intriguing. Do you presume us allies even now? Though Miquella's spell is newly, I must profess, uphold his covenant Miquella shall, and in godhood redeem then Marika and vilest Erdtree both, and surely. But first, the Impaler, Mesmer, in vengeance for the flames.
The
How could I
Impaler
allow
Mesmer.
myself to forget revenge alone? Think not lest you. Think not lest you.
Okay. That door is still closed.
Oh, hello. Did you feel it? Miquella the kind, but while my devotion to kindly Miquella by my troth, I am not. No, wait. I can wield my sword to cull the under. I should have thought of it.
So Miquella had them
Right.
expelled in some
It's
way.
those of us who don't. Right. Those of us.
Oh. You make some real choices here. So the horn scent is the one that's here. The Olier is the one I had met just earlier. I think I've seen everybody related to this because they're all hanging out at crosses. I'm going to go back and talk with them and see if we move something forward.
Oh, there you are. Good. Tell her that I'm strike. Don't worry. The guidance of kind Miquella. It's only kindly Miquella of the vow he once made with General, and it is. I am a Redmane. I must know the nature. I'll be out on my. There's something.
Don't need to worry about that. That's interesting. So we've got Moore and Sir Ansbach over here. So after proceeding past that point, all of these guys get new dialogue.
I don't feel it. Kind Miquella's light, but together. I don't. Our mother, she did not. We are her children. Must we be? Maybe love for love. Oh, give this to he asked me to. I finally.
Black syrup.
Yes, the unlock and banish. Goodbye.
Kindly Miquella has discarded the fog that vexed my aging faculty, and folly is better left forgotten. Once, in an attempt to free Lord Moog from his enchantment, I challenged tender Miquella, only to have my
Free
own
Moog
heart
from his
rather
enchantment?
artfully stolen.
Was
I knew not how
Moog
weak I
enchanted
was.
by Miquella to
I
act
believed
as he
that
did?
with sufficient mastery, even an Empyrean would be within. I could not have been more. Miquella the kind, pure and radiant. He wields love. There is nothing more terrible. Righteous tarnished, I am loath. I am.
That might change a lot of understanding if Miquella wasn't necessarily stolen away, but bid Moog to take him. Enchanted Moog into taking him. Did he... Is it because Mikola needed to leave the Halig tree for some reason?
I'm feeling rather lost of St. Trina. Oh, I have to say, Sir Moore's wonderful. I don't think I could ever I'll have to think of... Forget you two deserve
What is
your...
it?
I'll mix up something. If you find yourself... with sleep is a balm. Is that so? Then take this. This concoction can cover you for all eternity.
This can't be for me. This has to be for somebody else. Causes immediate death if imbibed by an ordinary human. Alright. We'll have to see who we can feed this to. That's another NPC too. Maybe he can give me a hint about how to get to the friggin' North Ruins. Maybe not. Vision's gesture. A silent monk to the east, you say? No need of words. Set up a whole dang arena. Ryleaf Dane. Oh man, he's got like a proper unarmed fighting style. That's cool. Let's try a couple challenges against this guy. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, so that's a poised up. I could tell he was casting a slow spell there. So like, okay, let's stop him. But thunk. I got wrecked. One rollback is not good enough there. When he's charging that, I might be able to backstab him, is my current thought. Two dodge rolls work. Ah, he got me. I got him halfway. Oh, don't do that twice in a row. I can't stop that twice in a row. Don't jump at me! Ah, it was so close. My camera flipped. That's weird. On, I can survive more of his stuff. Oh, full armor set. That's a big bear. Ralva the Great Red Bear. Yeah, that is a health loss having bear. I slapped it just to find out if it had a health bar, and it does. Oh, right. I thought there was a ballista right there. That's so silly of me to do. Lesson that I've gained are a big deal breaker. Ah. Bleh. Bleh. What? I totally had that parry. That was too early. Block button. The partial parry mechanic attached to it. But they can very randomly damn it. Thank you for letting me heal. I was more focused on her project fast. I think what I need to do on that is roll in twice. That was good damage for 2 R1s. The blessing, so I think I lost my connection. What just happened? Internet.